Una see this man, minister for what do they call him? Minister for power, power and electricity. Now be the minister with in charge of electricity inside this country. Adelabu, I believe it. I hear say this man he get first class for accounting. Then carry make minister of power. Waiting concern accounting, concern power, nobody know. Or not because he gets first class, or not because he be Yoruba man. No be that one concern me. This Mujongo, where they are, he come out come give one apology because of one thing where he talk. But before I show now the apology, make you first listen to what this guy talk. When we can come outside, come they apologize, they give Nigerians because he don't see us finish now. Then where who power? They don't see us finish. Now they hear me. Now them they're the upper echelon. So anything they happen for this country, you know they affect them. Then those ones now waiting for the lower echelon. When Tinubu say allow the poor breathe, all of them now where they that cabinet, they use the poor, they catch cruise. Make you watch what this guy talk. We make a come they give explanation and apology. Watch.
One bitter truth that we also need to tell ourselves as Nigerians. We are all Nigerians. A few people are only privileged to sit on the high table here. We are on the same level. We must be able to talk the truth to ourselves. We don't have the culture of consumption management in this country in terms of power, just because of the cheapness of the tariff we pay in power. A lot of people will come back from work. They want to have dinner, or they want to play with their colleagues down the road. They switch on the AC for the room to be cooling before they come back. Yes, some people will be going to work in the morning. A freezer has been left on for days. They will still leave it on when all the items in the freezer are already frozen. And 5, 6, 8 hours of their absence will not make it to defreeze. They will still leave it. It will continue power. Just because we are not paying enough. We've all been overseas before. We know how conscious the power consumers are to consumption of electricity.
You hear them? You hear they rant for that video. Nigerians are wasting power. You're wasting power. Why? Why? Because you are not paying anything for the power. You don't know the value for the power. Electricity, you waste them. See, somebody go on the AC, come out, me go pick friend, so that the room go to chill, so that make it off the AC, come out. You go leave it on. Say deep freezer. You go not say everything don't freeze for your deep freezer. You go still leave it on. So why don't they offer? Say Nigeria should be offering their deep freezer. I hear them. Okay, you where they talk, they off this deep freezer for your house. You don't even talk AC. How many Nigerians can afford AC? How many Nigerians get AC for inside this country? Even the deep freezer where they talk, how many Nigerians can afford deep freezer? How many out of 200 million Nigerians with the level of poverty? Now you open your mouth. Even this deep freezer and AC where they talk about that, now the rich people they use, they bet middle class in this country. We will call them people where they do something, where get more money. Now them they use them. In a country of in a country of 200 million. 103 million living below the line of poverty. Oh, how can now when are they the ones you are telling that they should off their refrigerator and off AC? Who dash them refrigerator and AC? I be deep freezer and AC. Who dash them? You don't get shit. You just want to come mock us. You want to come mock Nigerians. Yeah, you are paying for nothing. You are paying nothing. That's why you are wasting in the advance what? If you are living in abroad, these are they don't buy you where. Say make you leave your things on before you come out. Deep freezer where they help us save, they manage food for this country. Because now go even the light massive you they see the light. Just open mouth. Okay, if they pay on say some people say inside this country who not belong to the echelon of power. They use deep freezer and AC. If they pay them all. Now why you come and come talk that rubbish? Now Nigerians don't hit them now. Boy, left, right, center. He don't come and say he won't come apologize. When I want to hear what he talk, I'm gonna watch.
Let me start by saying that it was never intended to insult the sensibilities of Nigeria in any way. Sincerely, if you watched the tape, that video very well, I never said that people should switch off their freezer. It was actually an innocent advice with regard to energy consumption management, which we believe will go a long way in reducing people's energy bills. And that advice was actually directed at those that we believe, because of the recent increase in tariff, you start enjoying 20, 22, 24 hours of power supply. What I said was that the fact that the tariff for Band A, which is for 15% of the total electricity consumers, will increase by over 200% does not necessarily translate into 200% increase in their electricity bills if power is properly managed in terms of consumption. The example of the freezer, well, it might not have gone down well with majority of Nigerians. I would say, oh, sorry about that. It was never my intention to insult anybody. It was just out of my passion and my eagerness to ensure that we make a change in this sector, which has suffered a lot of setback for some years, that we said we need to cultivate the culture of energy consumption management. In fact, the example I gave in there was the air conditioners that took a lot of people leave it on while they are still not in the room, that we should just manage. Sincerely, it was passed across jokingly. It was quite a comical illustration. I never intended to insult anybody. So to Nigerians who felt offended by this statement, I said sorry. I said sorry, forgive us. This is our country. This administration is determined to make a change in the power sector, which we believe is critical to the optimal performance of other critical sectors.
Oh, una hear that? You say I don't mean like that too. Yeah, I don't mean like that. Well, they misunderstand me. I say we should be careful on how we use power. This one, that one. Okay. Well, not be only all of them waiting for that cabinet, waiting for this government. They don't see. They are all. Allow the poor breathe. They use that now. They catch cruise. Now when they use the catch cruise now, because they don't see the poor plenty pass them now where they inside this country, where they thief all of us. But see, that narrative is changing, because very soon when I see these people wanna they look down on these poor people wanna use the catch cruise, when they rise, now just say they never want rise. When they rise, all of them go capside. Una go enter water. You go just come, open mouth, they talk rubbish. When these poor people wanna use the catch cruise, wanna they shout, allow the poor to breathe, maybe they off their fridge, maybe they off their AC and fridge where they don't get. You just want to remind them, say they don't get fridge, they don't get AC. Now what you just do like that, you just remind us, say we don't get fridge, we don't get AC. Talk more of to offer. When they rise, these people, these 103 million people that are living below the line of poverty, when they rise, all of them go capsize inside water. That's what you be. You just see, I'm a minister, very insensitive set of people. They can just open their mouth and talk anyhow. Why? Because they are feeding fat on the poor Nigerians. They're feeding poor. What is an accountant doing in the power ministry? Joy here Wotoporous start, normal here Wotoporous start. What do they do for there? Carry morons full everywhere. You just come out, the full people they talk anyhow. Adelabu, whatever they call you, better enter inside and speak no more. This tariff one I say when I increase. When now Nigerians now reserve this one now. They will just increase everything they go. Nobody talk anything. And no can I hear I do. I mean the last gist what I do. I tell on for that gist say, look, now banks now they don't take over these distribution companies. So this electricity distribution banks don't take over them. Why? Because when they were privatizing, they handed over to the discos. They call them discos, distribution companies. Those ones go collect money from bank. They don't fit pay now. Banks have taken over, and you notice we concern bank now. They beat up on debits, billion upon billion. This is what they just do. Now just they start to. By the time we enter Malachi, we go cry since we don't want to do anything inside this country. I go see una later.
For centuries, the Ijele has been a revered masquerade in Igboland, a predominant tribe in southern Nigeria. The Ijele is a grand spectacle that commands respect, awe, and celebration. Today, Innocent Vehicles brings you the Ijele in a new form. A majestic, robust, and monolithic pickup truck designed to leave an indelible mark in the annals of automotive history.
Innocent Vehicles.
The Innocent Ijele is equipped with a powerful 3.0L turbo engine and 4WD to conquer any terrain with ease. Make way for the Innocent Ijele, innocent vehicle, the pride of African roads.